It's your girl back at it like a jackrabbit deuce, okay? Back with a collective energy read. If your sign falls out the deck and it had no correlation to you, it may be somebody that you have an energy exchange with throughout the day, as well as you may also have an ancestor message here, okay? Don't forget to hit like and share, as well as subscribe so you know next time that I post. Okay? Divine love, light, and protection over these decks. Show us divine what we need to see, collective energies. Okay? Somebody with a criminal history is out here. They don't want this to be known. So this is somebody who could have got their criminal history expunged. Okay? Anything else, my divine? Please and thank you. And this is a group that be killing people over dumb BS. Okay? It's something about some DNA out here. Okay? Something that could have happened during the government shutdown with a goofball. Alright, I'm going to leave it off right here. Alright, it's something in the pool. In the pool. And somebody named Garrett. Somebody is touching on children. Touching on children. Or the criminal history. Shuffle it one more time. Split the deck. Let's see if we should go from the top. Should we go from the bottom? Alright, let's go from the bottom. It is good versus evil. Okay, and these people been knowing it of the past. Okay, it's good versus evil out here. And you could be mastering dark energy at this time, because you know it's good versus evil out here, and you're learning how to master the dark side. And somebody's been calling your job, telling lies. Calling your job, telling lies. This person that knows that you're mastering dark energy. And a cartel boss could secretly like you. But this also could be an insecure dude with a big ego. And she did magic on him. This could be his ex. She could have did magic on him. Okay? Oh, dang. Something about a godmother. A godmother, okay? It was something about a conversation that this group could have had, or somebody of this group, and that was a horrible decision, whatever they talked about. Somebody that knows Sumitra, or Sumitra could be your name. This could be a part of the friends and family group that she did black magic on him. And people lie, energy don't. People lie, energy don't. With this insecure dude with the big ego. And they mad they can't stop ish. Dummies. These family and friends and a godmother could be involved. They did fraud adoption paperwork on you, and they could have been discussing about this. And a karmic was working with the feds for no time or less time. On a Sunday, they could have been discussing about this fraud adoption paperwork that was did. And it was calling Discord. This could be an app, or this could also be the meaning. Disagreement between both parties about something that's concerning you as far as this fraud adoption paperwork that a godmother knows about or was paid to do something. A tarot reader is receiving black magic return. Ha ha ha, loser. Okay, and this is also somebody could know. Are we speaking back and forth to someone of this group on a Sunday? And your name came up, collective. Your name came up. from with somebody from South Carolina. South Carolina. And they killing people over dumb crap, causing this discord with a karmic, okay? And they could have been meeting up on a farmer's market on a Sunday. These people are part of fraud adoption paperwork and this reader that's receiving a black magic return. And somebody wants your help after betraying you, collective. They want your help after betraying you. And they were siphoning these energies, these fans' energy through concerts, chanting, and illusions, spell casting. And they could have did this on a Sunday. And this is somebody who used to play games of Jack, play with jacks. And they know you got this hood past. And this could have been the same female who did magic on him, a part of these family and friends, okay? That knows Carrie. And this is who they could have made a phone call to, somebody named Carrie. Or this could be your name. With this dude, they have lower problems down there. They can know this person from South Carolina, too. And there could be an explosive bomb squad that's sent in with this person that played a game of jacks coming up. And they took them out before they could tell you. This person could have took somebody out that before they could tell you something that was messing with these explosives. They used to play a game of jacks. And they were speaking back and forth to this in-law family member that was on a CPAP machine that knows it's good versus evil out here. And they could have met online, or they sent somebody in that they met online to you. And they were putting something in your bath soap of the past with this family member, okay? And your sister went into the courts as you. All of it is for your money, posing as you for years. That's why she's been avoiding you. And it's good versus evil. She was a part of this bank fraud did on you, this adoptive sister or this sister. Because remember, they did adoption fraud on you. And their lover caught y'all smashing on camera in the home, and they're going to fight you when they see you. They could have seen this footage while they was at work. And they was using outdated materials when they was coming your way, this group. Outdated materials. This group that was meeting up that knew about this fraud adoption paperwork and this bank fraud. Amelia, Carrie and Amelia. Somebody got in a car accident coming for you. They got in a car accident for coming for you. And they could have been using these outdated materials. And they was working with a goofball that was naive, silly, and stupid out here that your name kept coming up with. This could possibly be a warlock and somebody who knows Natalie. And they secretly was calling and texting your friends and lovers and ex-lovers trying to set you up. And they was putting chemicals on your drugs as well. And this could be a part of the group that's killing people over dumb crap. A part of this karmic group working together with a criminal history. Like I said, this group have a criminal history. A part of this adoption fraud. Siphoning people's energies. Having hidden cameras in people's homes. Putting stuff in people's bath items. People going into the courts as you. And they also touching on children with a warlock and somebody on a CPAP. It's good versus evil out here. And they trying to guilt trip you. Don't fall for it. Out of line behavior. Habitual line stepper. That be touching on children that's working with this warlock. They were a part of these group of members that your name kept coming up in that group. Members. Alright. And somebody that is tall is getting ready to come your way that knew about this person that was like to play a game of jacks back in the day. Okay. And they could have been a bomb squad call somewhere where they were located at, and they took them out before they could tell you. Somebody that's tall, okay, that didn't want some kind of positive news being hand delivered to you. This could have been a foster parent that was keeping you away from your biological family. And they had the sister going into this court for years being you. That's why she always avoided you. And somebody wanted to eat you up till you curl up. But you was mastering all of this energy around you. And they was hiding your identity while doing this bank fraud with this sister figure, with a foster parent that was keeping you away from your biological parents, family that did not want you getting this positive news hand delivered to you, a part of this fraud adoption paperwork. And they're sloppy criminals, and they will get caught for paperwork, items left, fingerprints, video footage, or text message. And they know this person that be touching on children. They could be a warlock. And they ruined their profession trying to steal money. And this could have been somebody that was a horrible decision, whatever they did against you. Yeah, when it came to this inheritance, any money or property that you was to receive after death of a friend or a relative, they ruined their profession doing this. And they use something to instantly drain your vehicle battery somewhere. Okay, they can know this person from South Carolina or a year from there. And somebody named Tiny. They didn't want you receiving this positive news hand delivered. And someone who works for Instagram or YouTube was involved. Okay, on a Sunday with this person who did some kind of fraud adoption paperwork, and it's Terry Reader that was receiving Black Magic Return, as well as this person that goes to the farmer's market, Amelia, my bad. And they could have been a part of some kind of interview you could have had of the past, or intercepted it with this person that did this adoptive fraud paperwork on you, adoption. And somebody who could have visited Hawaii or went to Hawaii or lives there or from there. The fact that you're on water with no life jacket is crazy work. Okay, to take someone out on the water without one. And they could have known this person was tiny in figure, or tiny in size. And this is what they did to them. Took them out to the water in Hawaii without a life jacket. In the month of September, this could have happened. Or somebody born in September, a part of these members. Okay? And the karmics are losing a court case because they have no hard facts. Okay? And the fact that you would take somebody out on the water with no life jacket is crazy work. And now here comes the tears of joy. Divine is smiling at you, collective. If you've been upright. This person who could have went through a fraud adoption. This person at the farmer's market. They could have been playing with your platforms on Instagram or YouTube. You could be considered a nerd, okay? Or you have nerdy ways. Somebody wants you weak like them, okay? But here come these divine tears of joy, though. Gerald. And someone's grandparents are a part of gang stalking you. Somebody's grandparents was a part of gang stalking you. Coming through where you at. And they could have used a Ouija board that opened up the portal to hell in their home with this adoptive figure. And these were nothing but pig people because they were sloppy criminals that was being greedy. They put you a part of a fraud adoption paperwork and had the sister going into the courts pretending to be you. And it happened around Halloween when something could have transpired with these pig acting people, gluttonous spirits. Someone from the past wants to come back, hidden motives. And this could happen around Halloween. And do not tell you, they did not tell you of the past that they were questioned by authorities. This person on a CPAP, this person that's trying to guilt trip you, and this person that's touching on children or this warlock. Or you could be these energies. Chappelle, Gerald, Chappelle. And they accidentally called you or trying to call someone to talk about you. This person that knows is good versus evil, that be talking to this sister that was acting like you in the courts. And your mama a whole lie out here. Your mama a whole lie. Oh, snap. Somebody of the past that could have broken into your vehicle was a part of this. Somebody was not telling you that they was questioned by authorities either. Okay? They did not tell you this. Your sister went as you in the courts for years. Your sister went into the court as you, all for your money, posing as you for years. Please, my divine. Dang. This is a lot. Okay? They was trying to get you part of a shooting. This is what this sister was a part of against you. Getting you poisoned somewhere. Okay? And so they could have gave you some kind of gift with some kind of poison on it. They were sending you anxiety spells as well at the time. And this could have been a man that was beefing with you. You could be this woman over a man keeping him a secret. Okay? This could have been what it, and they were surrendering to these spirits, and they was burning candles on you as well. They knew you was this person that was real love, and you brought miracles every time you came around. But they was just petty thugs that wanted to forge your signature on something with somebody named JJ or somebody named Jay, and whatever they was trying to keep held together has broken, okay? And they stuck in this toxic cycle that they started. And they was trying to do something on date night or game night, and they thought it would be easy to take you out with this group of 8 that was all about shiny things and materialistic games. They thought they was going to escape this prison or psych ward time, and the divine has been your only protector around these people. They was in negotiations behind your back with somebody with the letter A and a guy that constantly being picked up by other men. That's my brother. Okay? And this person that was on Nas take that could have been a lover of one of these people in the past. And somebody with the letter M, and this could be somebody's mother or feminine energy that's around them. Okay? That has to do with some kind of partnership they got or a lover. Somebody 92, 93, or 94. Okay, and somebody 95, 96, or 59 to their 60s that's unable to read you. They can't read you like they want to. These people have a lot of stuff going on. It was all for this inheritance, though. This sister was going in pretending to be you. With a Virgo energy, this also could be a mother energy. Yeah, adoptive mother's family or in-laws. They could have been working together against you. And you're a rare unicorn energy that they was trying to do this to. Yeah, with a candle maker that they was using in the past. And they knew you had this cosmic energy to you. They was trying to make you look some kind of way, and they was projecting because whatever they was saying about you was really them. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, somebody is a hacker that's 26 to 27 years old. Okay, and where your mama a whole lie here, and where she's at, the lease is up. Okay, somebody 52, 53, or 54 are born in them years. These people was a source of darkness in the community. There was never no light around them, and they was also hiding footages or some kind of VCR or something like that, video footages behind the scenes with this group that was casting spells on you when you was going live. They was jumping on and off. This is who was doing it. And they was working with a manager, a core worker of the past that was getting paid not to give you a raise, okay? And they was working with this person with an olive oil body, okay? That looked like a cartoon. They pockets is becoming on drought. They was jealousy on intuition. Somebody is 72, 73, or 74 born in them years. Somebody 75, 76 are born in them years. A diabetic that could have, type 2 of it, could have been involved with this person on the dual citizenship of the past. They mad because you speak the truth, as well as this supremacist that's working with this coven queen. They grand witch. Okay. These groups have criminal histories of doing things towards people. Okay, let me see what's going on with this godmother. Godmother, my divine, please and thank you. Yeah, they know this female energy or somebody with a Monroe piercing that's about the material gains and are always about setting people up. That's what I'm hearing, bringing a change. So this could be a energy that be setting people up with a Monroe piercing. Yeah, they working with this karmic Virgo energy that could have had you a part of some kind of false court case or documents. They know this bus boy as well, this masculine energy that could be this bus boy, and this negative Aries that you could have known from your hometown that know the serial unaliver, and they've been doing rituals at this Airbnb with this female energy, okay, through the weekend. That's what I'm hearing, or late week. Okay, and they have a pattern to whatever they're doing. Okay, currently, somebody that's 65, 66, something gonna happen to them. Yeah, they was meeting up with this Aries that's dark that put you a part of a false court case and knew something about it. Okay, working with a godmother of people that they know. Okay, these in-laws or these adopted people. Yeah, one of them drive a GMC. Somebody with the letter A is definitely involved. A Virgo. Or you could be this. Yeah, they was meeting up in some kind of dorms or hall to discuss you too as well. Okay, you can be a feminine energy. Okay, an ex-lover could have been involved. The letter F. Okay, a valedictorian of their class. Karmics have nowhere to live. A Scorpio that you could have stayed in a home with. A Taurus. Okay, that knew stayed in a home with this country singer of the past. That knew this CEO. That knew Jay that stayed in this home somewhere. Okay, and they see him as lucky. Okay, or making a lot of money or grossing it in with whatever talents they had. I'm picking up on an old timeline. Somebody at the Congress or Senate was involved in all this going on. Hawaii, California, these members. They could be a part of these members. And it's person on muscle relaxers. Okay? They didn't want you getting this love and compassion that you deserve, these witches. Yeah, but the divine is getting ready to grant you what you wish for. Okay? This was their last chance to do right by you. That's what I'm hearing. With this person that got white around their lips. Anything else, my divine? Because they know that you listen to your heart and the divine and the universe is speaking to you. They was sending these people from the Vatican or Pope, okay, or they sector. Alright. And it's past, you already seeing they got darkness on them. And they was hiding these illnesses from you, okay, with this person they know from New York. Or you could be from there. And they knew about you being related to this person as this blues player that had a lot of children. And since a little boy, something about an Aquarius, you could have a little boy that's 8 to 9 years old. They was lying, talking about some roommate did something to this country singer. But it could have been them. Somebody Walgreens, CVS, or goes there quite often. These female ancestors are handing up on them in the past and now. They telling you to keep doing what you love, baby. The universe have a plan for you, collective. These people aspire to essays in the community, and the karmic's end is now near. Okay, and it's time for you to open yourself up to love. Okay, a fire sign, the letter Q, the letter A. Anything else? They was lying to these church members, somebody with the letter A in their name. All for this inheritance money. And they currently trying to send you the evil eye, okay, and worry about who you hunching on. Yep. They sending encrypted messages now about this inheritance money, okay? They mad because you loved and you powerful. They was using these things of the past, like Bible verses, to groom children, and that's why they going to hell. They could have been threatening you a lot of the past, and that's why you knew it was time to leave. You could have went bowling with one of these people. They know this person at this printer company, and it's going to be a lesson learned with all of them. They guilty of coming up against you and trying to unalive you for this inheritance money. Anything else, my divine? Yeah, they still having secret meetings about you currently. They beyond stress. Remember, these anxiety spills is returning to them. If they sent them your way, anything else? This going to be a confirmation today or whatever I'm saying, as well as this biological brother thinking he supposed to come in and play you by talking to you about something. Yeah, he going to come to you when you're in the dorms or halls or somewhere, but he trying to gatekeep for this group, so watch him. Okay, or one of their brothers of the organization that be in feminine energy always lingering in the doorway. Okay? But you got this divine protection around you. Somebody with the letter Z, U, or X in their name. You definitely got protection, okay? Away from this death, okay? Or this feminine energy trying to bring you death. Or you could be this feminine energy, taking how it resonate. And this person they know from Dubai. One of these people own an arcade. They were celebrating your demise way too early, okay? And they was traveling or communicating over the phone about it. And they ain't know you was going to heal and move on, and that you was going to have this angels around you protecting you with these moves. Okay? One of these people could have been taken out, okay, or recently taken out. Somebody with the N in their name that was trying to cause friction with a Cancer, or you could be a Cancer with a Queen, okay? That's all about material things. They was a jealous co-worker out here trying to play with you. Okay, and none of their magic is working on you. It's about to be a standoff with you in this dark energy. And they blew it. Whoever tried to have a standoff with you, they blew it with you. Yeah, with this person that always on a laptop computer with a sergeant that was angry because of something, or this sergeant angry because they blew it. Or you could be the sergeant, okay? Yeah, they was watching on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or Snapchat with a Sagittarius. Close it out, my divine. And they're always talking to themselves. Okay, so this person might have mental issues. They could stay in the suburbs. They could have had a hostess job of the past. Somebody 74, 75, or 47, 48. Born in them years. Close it out. Close it out. There's some kind of change coming for these people that was being two-faced. Somebody 89, 98, born in them years or age. It's a message of concern coming to them. This could be an old head. Anything else? Yeah, for whatever they did in this family room between 21 to 22 or 19. Somebody that's 32 to 37 or 31 to 37. Okay, they see this despair coming in. Okay, it's the loss of a job, or they can't access something anymore for whatever they was doing to this child. Okay, that's going to bring on this false imprisonment. Okay. They did false imprisonment, and it's going to bring on this imprisonment, whatever they did for this older, masculine, mature figure. And they could have put you in a false marriage and it burned. Okay, it burned to ashes. It fell in my gauntlet. Yeah, they getting some kind of concern about this wealthy man's wealth, and officials coming in and questioning about him. And why did they change something to be held in high honor or seen as a privileged lady through the courts, whatever they filed through this lawyer? Okay, now they getting message about it, and they in their thoughts. Okay, about some kind of gift that was could have been left to you. Yeah, this sudden wealth, big money that was left to you, and they want to steal it with this main female. I said main female. He could be a main male in feminine energy. Okay. Anything else, my divine? Please and thank you. Yeah, it was for this inheritance, and they could have sent this female in. That could be a Cancer energy to look as if you remember this sister was going in as you, so she's a younger energy. And they were regret for refusing to offer and having this negative intentions when it came to you, because they could have took the proper choice when it came to this. But they teamed up to come against you, which is the high priestess. They did not know you was a high priestess, I guess. But you had these spiritual abilities. They could have sent in his masculine energy to act like he was in his authentic self, excited about you, but casting his magic while trying to mess with your money or breadcrumb you. Okay, with your family members behind the scene. And he was traveling and journeying to where they was at, trying to see where their progress was with it, with you. Okay, and they could have been using a brother or alter ego or a teacher or a counselor or act like this what they was being to you while they was making these movements behind the scenes to try to snake you with this magic. All while you being loyal and patient with them. Okay, they did not know you was psychic. Okay, you was picking up on their emotions the whole time, and the dealings they was having behind the scenes with your family members to keep something held back from you, which would be this wheel of fortune. Okay, while having you trapped and restricted, you followed your heart and making the right choice. Okay, when it came to whatever they was doing with this younger feminine energy, they wanted to be seen as the empress. Okay, and you had logic to their routine and their belief system about how they was moving with you, and you had the strength to maintain after they tried to delay this news with somebody you have a child with. Okay, or you could be this child they was trying to bring you hardships and delays with, but you got good news on the way to you after they tried to have you burdened and overloaded with a lack of sleep and feeling like you stressed all the time. Okay, by breadcrumbing you. Okay, you could have some kind of new job and true love or soulmate coming in. That's going to be very harmonious for you. Okay? And they think they're going to come in and try to block it. But you can see right through their deceit and lies. And that they nothing but scheming and cheats. Okay? And it's going to bring them sadness and loss. That's why they keep doing this black magic on you. Because things still coming into fruition after it's been an ongoing battle with these idiots. They going to walk away because you too honest and truthful. And you make head over heart decisions. And this is what's bringing them through a ruin the end. Because your independence is bringing on this big change after they try to have you in a hangman position. While watching your social media with this Queen of Pentacles and this older male masculine energy, then know this unexpected money coming for you, okay? After they was trying to fight over it with somebody you had a kid with once again. And they was partying on doing this to you while having you a part of the deceit and lies of the community, trying to bring you tower moments, all for this financial new beginning. Okay, and they was planning on it, having this success and victory, but now they at a stalemate. Okay, because they been seen as an enemy and being exposed. Okay, by your gifts of generosity to the community. Okay, you this healer. Alright, and I'm gonna leave it off right there. You already know your girl gonna be back at it like a jackrabbit too.